Now, here's this week's Independent Artist of the Week on DC Coast to Coast.
DC Coast to Coast, USA FM.
I love it. I want some more of it. Here we are, everybody. That's Boxcar Chief and Black River, and here they are, live in the studio. Hi, guys.
Hello.
How's it going?
Hello.
Good. I'm so glad you guys are here. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
You bet. So, everybody, they're going to be doing some live stuff here in just a few minutes, but we're gonna chat just for a little bit, and then we'll get them to play something for us. So, first of all, Brian, I'm gonna let you introduce everybody, if you would, please.
All right. This is Dave Barry, and he plays guitar, rhythm, and lead guitar.
And mandolin.
And mandolin. He'll be playing mandolin.
Yay.
Sean Reed plays drums. He is going to be playing the cajon this afternoon.
There you go.
Scott Anderson playing bass.
Yay.
Yeah.
And, of course, that's Brian Gaines.
And I'm Brian.
Yeah, good stuff. So, how did this whole Boxcar Chief thing happen?
Let's see. Scott and I went to school together, so we grew up together. and actually kind of moved around and lived together for a brief period in Northern California, and then made our way back here. And then Scott and Sean had a band together.
Oh, cool.
And I had a different band that I was playing in, and he had hit us up, and we had played together with them. We had opened up for them, and a couple years went by, and then I got a call from Scott and asked if I was still playing, and their guitar player, their singer-songwriter, or songwriter, right? Guitar player. Sure. He had moved, and so I came down, and yeah, first time we played, it was kind of, for me, it was, you know, I kind of knew right away. You were like, oh, okay, cool, this is gonna work. And then
so you can like really tell when there's like a chemistry.
Yeah,
we knew right
sure.
away it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
So we knew at that point, like, you know, okay, this is cool. Now we need another guitar player. So we had put an ad out and had auditioned a handful of different guys, and then David actually just moved back here who grew up here and had been gone for
20 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Went to Florida for 20 years and cut my teeth on that music thing. And lived my life, and I decided life-changing decision to move back. And as soon as I got back, I put a link to my SoundCloud music stuff, just saying, you know, hey, I'm looking for a band. Anybody? I put it out there on Craigslist, and within like one day, I got all these hits of all kinds of stuff, and most of it not even close to anything that I posted musically. But these guys, I got a response from Scott, and he's like, hey, this might be an ideal situation. You know, it's a little bit of a hike. We're up in San Marcos, and I just, you know, but hey, come check it out. So I listened to some of their stuff. I thought it was pretty cool. So I came up, and pretty much after the first couple of practices, you know, it was, hey, you know, Brian's like, so are you down for maybe playing some gigs and maybe cutting a record? And I said, sure.
That's
I mean, it
good.
was just one of those
what?
perfect things. You know, we had an ad out, and he put an ad out within a couple days of one another, and they were almost identical influences, everything else. So it's just one of those things that happened.
Yeah, and
perfect timing.
Yeah, anybody that's done any kind of searching on Craigslist for music stuff realizes what a shot in the dark it is. It's a real needle in the haystack. But no, literally, I'd only been back a couple of weeks, and within, I guess, a month, I started playing with these guys. So
That's so cool. That's so cool.
And that's how we came to be.
And so, Sean, you and was it you and Brian?
Sean and Scott.
Oh, Sean and Scott. Okay, so it was you two. Okay, gotcha. Cool. I like to hear how bands evolve. So that's really cool.
Yeah.
Okay, they're gonna do something live for you right now. So tell us all about it.
Okay, so we thought that what we were going to do is we'll do some acoustic. We're going to do some acoustic covers of songs that we like, and you know, thought it'd be kind of a cool thing to do in here and let people check it out. So I think we're going to do an old standard Deep Ellum Blues.
Cool.
First.
All right.
Alrighty.
The women in Deep
like it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Very, very, very good. In case you're just joining us, everybody, this is Boxcar Chief, and they're live here in the studio with us. And thank you ever so much for tuning in. And so, what I kind of like to know from everybody some of who musically inspired all of you guys.
Wow.
Yeah. We only have like an hour and a half, right?
You know, I mean, for me, it's all the greats are in there. You know, Stones, Allman Brothers, Zeppelin.
All of my favorites.
Old Aerosmith. I like old Aerosmith. I'm not a big new Aerosmith fan, but Humble Pie, all that kind of stuff.
Aerosmith.
Yeah.
They were from my neck of the woods.
They were from Boston, weren't they?
Yeah. They. Matter of fact, I was born and raised in New Hampshire, which is only a couple hours from Boston, and Aerosmith played at my high school prom.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Before they were stars. So, because they played a lot of the same places that my band used to play, so I got to hang out with them a lot.
Kind of a treat.
Yeah.
And I like, I mean, for me too, it's not just the rock and roll stuff. I like a lot of Americana and I like a lot of country music. And a lot
Yeah,
of blues
I was going to say that you guys are kind of you got rock, I hear some country in your stuff, and I hear some outlaw country in your stuff.
Yeah, I think it's all kind of
it's
all kind of in there.
It's all good.
I know for me those are some of the ones. And there's some good bands now nowadays, but I think like I'm a big Black Crowes fan, and Blackberry Smoke, that kind of stuff.
I like that. Hey, we got Donna Larson's watching, and she says hey, and do you guys know what's her name? Desiree Wilson, is it?
Oh, Rawlinson?
Rawlinson, yeah.
Yeah, that's my lady friend, my lady love.
Dave's met her once or twice.
Okay. Yeah. Desiree, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. And yeah, I'm sorry, Donna. I thought you said that you knew them. That's okay. Donna Larson's a good friend of mine. She's an artist here on the show.
Oh, cool.
And she's been doing the Battle of the Bands that you guys have been doing.
Oh, right.
So she's been part of that. She's been here in the studio too. So yeah, and she says, I like what I just heard.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, we're kind of just winging it. We're starting to put together this acoustic set, and it's kind of a new thing in the works for us.
That's good. Well,
we're having fun doing it.
Good,
Yeah.
good. Okay, let's hear another one.
All right. Let's see. Someday Past the Sunset.
Sure, why not?
So a Chris Robinson tune called Someday Past the Sunset.
Well, there's something missing, but they won't drag the river. God sends his children out into the streets. You can dig all you want, but there's no buried hatches. Bones on the tables, burn holes in the seats. And I feel weary the weight of these days. I've been down with dogs, I've been low with toes. Walk down the road, the old hermit won't go. And I felt the holy and infinite spaces. And I read their names while they all hid their faces. And I feel weary in the weight of these days. Will you meet me someday past the sunset? We shine like chrome with snow white angel wings. Will you meet me someday past the sunset? No bother, no like chrome with snow white angel wings. Will you meet me someday past the sunset? No bother knowing the dreamers of the dream. Stitch by stitch, we work to tear the seam. Behind the door, I have the storm. Listen to the voices that won't leave you alone. Climb up the vine that goes straight to your mind. You're lost in the jungle, your own space and time. Because I feel lucky the weight of these days. And I feel lucky the weight of these days. Will you meet me someday past the sunset? We'll shine like chrome with snow white angel wings. Will you meet me someday past the sunset? No bother knowing the dreamers of the dream. Stitch by stitch, we work to tear the seam.
Very nice. Nicely done. Cool. Okay, well, just go right into another one. Let's do it to it.
All right. I'm gonna do let's do Dead Flowers. Let's say we do that. All right, we're gonna do Dead Flowers by the Rolling Stones.
Ooh.
Everybody likes the Rolling Stones, right?
Everybody does, sure.
Sitting there in your self-upholstered chair, talking to some rich folks that you know. While I hope you won't see me in my ragged company. You know I could never be alone. Take me down, the queen of the underground. You can send me dead flowers every morning. Send me dead flowers by the mail. Send me dead flowers to my wedding. And I won't forget to put roses on your grave. Well, when you're sinking back in your rose-pink Cadillac, making bets on Kentucky Derby Day, I'll be in my basement room with a needle and a spoon. Another girl, take my pain away. Take me down, little Susie, won't you take me down? I know you think you're the queen of the underground. Can't say
everybody, like you said, loves the Rolling Stones. Good stuff. I like it. Okay, everybody, if you're just tuning in, you're so darn late.
So
late. Don't be late. Don't be late for DC Coast to Coast. That ain't nice, man. And this is Boxcar Chief here live in the studio. This week's DC Coast to Coast Independent Artist of the Weekend. I'm always glad when the bands want to come in, and I know it's not their usual thing, setting up drums and the whole thing, but I really like this setting, and it's kind of refreshing, and I think you guys are sounding really good, by the way. So,
well, thanks a lot.
I appreciate it. Now, what kind of goals are you guys setting for yourself? What do you want to do from here?
World domination.
Goals for ourselves. Take over the world.
World domination.
I think that we're trying to be realistic, and I know, everybody wants success, and you want to do well. But try to be realistic with it, and I think, we're trying to set some, set some short-term goals so you can get to the long-term, and right now it's kind of, we're out there sort of banging away at it, I think, and playing shows, and my goal, I think, would be, and I think it's for everybody too, is that, to get, really get a good local following in San Diego, and then, myself, I live in Orange, like Southern Orange County, so we've been starting to play up there too, and I think, it would be really cool if we could get a good following between, San Diego and LA, and just keep
absolutely
working that, and then whatever happened from there would happen from there. But I think that's a good place to start.
This time last year, our goal was to get a CD out, and maybe get to play some decent venues, and even play some small any venue we could really. But
we just want to play.
A year later, we got to play the House of Blues up in LA and Hollywood, and down here, of course, on the big stage, which was awesome. Little things like that really keep us going, I think, and. This year, and actually just found out recently that we were nominated for the San Diego Music Awards Best Rock Album, which kind of blew us all away.
Which is really cool.
I saw that.
We had no idea, all the hard work wasn't even going to pay off, except for just for ourselves and our friends and stuff that wanted to hear our music. Yeah. So we're that was a big lift for us. So all of a sudden we're kind of like, hey, maybe we can get some bigger venues, or at least get some opening slots for some regionals or some nationals.
There you go. And by the way, the San Diego Music Awards are happening October 6th. That's right.
Yeah.
And so those of you in the San Diego area, it's open to the public. So I hope you guys will come on down. I'm planning on being there myself. So.
Yeah, it should be. I mean, you look at all the wealth of talent that we actually have in this area. It's kind of a big deal that we're even going to get to be there. And
absolutely, there's quite a few artists nominated that are on this radio show, and so I'm really happy about that.
We played a show the other night, and 3 of the bands that were nominated in the same category were there. 2 playing, and one of them showed up. So everybody's starting to kind of turn up. I think, I think like it's your goal, and there's like Joseph Stevens, Starlet Productions,
absolutely,
Catherine Beeks,
Catherine Beeks. Now that lady, she's so busy. I've been trying to get her here in the studio for so long; it's impossible.
We've been trying to get her in our studio. She wants to sing some songs with us.
Yeah, she's been busy. She's been a huge help to us to help.
She's fabulous.
All of you guys have, and I think what everybody's. It seems like what everyone's goal is to get a good, strong San Diego music scene.
Absolutely.
That supports the artists.
Absolutely.
And I feel like I don't feel like it's that way right now.
Right.
I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah. And and that kind of brings me to the reason why I support indie music and local artists is because I absolutely hate where mainstream radio has gone.
Me too.
And
I think everyone does.
And that's one reason why I'm not in it anymore.
Yeah.
Because I've been in radio my whole life. But I just hate where it's gone. I'm an artist myself, and I couldn't get anybody in the radio stations I worked at they wouldn't play my music.
Right.
And so I'm like, you know what? I'm so tired of this. And so that's why I enjoy the indies, because there's so many artists like Boxcar Chief, not only just in San Diego, but around the world that don't get heard.
So many phenomenal bands that fall through the cracks.
And it's a shame. And that's why I do what I do. You know, so that's my story. I'm sticking to it.
We thank you for that, too.
I
because it helps us out, and then, you know, everyone's... And I think the bands, too, is a... you know, not to sound... I don't know, kind of silly, but to go back to that same sort of mentality that was going on in the mid-late 60s.
Oh, yeah.
Even, you know, early 70s, where bands were helping each other out.
Yeah.
You know, everybody was there to, you know, there was one common goal, and that was for everybody to go and play, and for the fans to come and enjoy it, and the bands to have a good time and do it, and not compete against each other, and not be who's better.
The bottom line is, you know, there's room for everybody.
Yeah.
You just got to make room.
Yeah.
To me, it's a very simple concept. So
everybody helps everybody.
Yeah, and that's the way it should be. Okay, let's hear another one.
All right.
Do it to it. Tear it up.
Let's see. We could do where the Devil Don't Stay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right. This is a Drive-By Truckers tune called Where the Devil Don't Stay. Poker in the woods, they say, back in his younger day. Prohibition was a talk with the rich folks walk to the woods where my daddy stayed. Jugs and jars from shiners, these old boys here, they ain't miners. They came from the 29ers, and it didn't take a hole in the ground to put the bottom in their face. Dust bowl dried in the woods of Alabama, didn't see no light. My daddy played poker by a hardwood fire, squeezing all his love from a hot copper wire. Scraps like a wildcat and fights till the end. Trap a wildcat and take his skin. Dealing from the bottom, put the ace in the hole. One hand on the jug, but you never do know. This rocket moonshine is making me sick. Your mama called along, they're gonna take me away. We're down so far, even the devil won't stay. Where I called to the Lord with all my soul, hear him rattling the cage on the door. He couldn't get in. I could see he tried with the shadows on the cage round the 40-watt light. Daddy, tell me another story. Tell me about the lows and the highs. Tell me how to tell the difference between what they tell me is a truth or a lie. Tell me why the ones who have so much make the ones who don't go mad. With the same skin stretched over their white bones, the same jug in their hand. My daddy played poker on a stump in the woods.
Very, very haunting melody. Good stuff.
Yeah.
I want to touch upon some of the folks here that are signed into the chat room. You guys probably know. Somebody named, is it Mitch?
Mitch?
Mitch me.
I don't know an Mitch me. I don't think.
Hi, I'll Mitch me.
And let's see, Tyler's Love.
I don't know.
I
have a nephew named Tyler, but I don't.
I'm just going by there. This is the names that they sign in as.
Right.
So
All right.
it's like, so if you guys know anybody here, let's see, tell Scott. Let's see, Tyler's Love is Heather Bice. B-E-I.
Yes, yeah, hi, Heather.
Okay.
Hey,
Yes.
Heather.
Yes. Hey, Heather.
Hey,
Thank you.
Heather.
Hope to see you next week.
Yeah. And let's see. And talking about now, let's talk about some of the appearances you got coming up.
Okay. Let's see.
Next Friday,
which is the 5th, we've got a show in Costa Mesa at the Tiki Bar. Yeah, it's at 8:30. And yeah, really cool venue if you haven't been out there.
That's been there forever.
Yeah, a lot of good bands have played there. It's great sound.
I need to
Great
hit.
room.
I need to hit some of these spots. I work so darn much. I just don't have a chance to go out. But I need to do that.
Yeah, we got that one coming up, and Tin Roof. When is the Tin Roof?
That's Tuesday.
The 9th.
The 9th.
Yeah, Tuesday the 9th. At
Tuesday
Tin
the
Roof.
That's Tin Roof. That's the new venue they have down in the gas lamp.
Oh yeah.
Which I'm really excited about that.
Yeah,
one. I think that's gonna be cool.
I've seen some pictures lately of some of the folks that have played there. It looks like a really cool place.
Yeah, we're excited for that one.
Yeah, that'll
Cool.
be neat. And then
Cool.
we've got another one coming up at the Copper Door. That's down in Santa Ana. So it's on the 18th. 18th. Yeah, 10 o'clock. So to be kind of good, we're trying to work at. We're trying to do a handful of shows in down the San Diego area, and then try and get some of the Orange County, LA, Long Beach kind of stuff going. That way we can spread it out. So
Yeah. Good plan.
don't burn everybody out.
Okay, let's see. Oh, David. L Mitch me is David Linda Mitchell.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. Hi, Linda. How you doing?
Hey,
Okay.
Linda.
Okay, Linda. So thank you for watching. Appreciate it.
I'm just gonna pretend like I know all your guys.
Those are my peers. She was at the 710
Oh,
beach club
okay.
that we just played.
Yeah, and Donna Larson said that she just played the Tin Roof on Tuesday.
Okay.
Oh, very
So
good.
she said you'll love it.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Super.
I keep hearing good things about
Yeah,
it.
yeah. And Joe happened to host that thing. So
He did, and he's doing ours too.
good.
Yeah.
Good. Joseph Stevens. In case you don't know who we're talking about, everybody, Joseph and I are like we're getting really close because we just have a heart for indie artists and local artists, and we do the same things, except mine's more radio and his is more video, but we find ways to tie it all together here. So
Yeah, absolutely. He does a lot of good things for the community too. He's
Yes,
done a
he
bunch
does.
of videos.
Yeah.
He'll always do videos for the band, so you
Yeah.
can go to our Reverb Nation page
Yeah.
or on Facebook and see a bunch of videos he's done. And he does multi-camera videos and does a really nice job. So he's doing a lot for the community, and we appreciate him.
Yeah,
too.
and that's almost. I don't know how the guy gets the time that he does. For
Yeah.
the amount of bands that he records.
I know he's pretty amazing.
Input stuff. So we're really awesome.
Yeah, if any of you guys out there want to see some of the videos that he's done for us and other bands too, but you could probably just go on YouTube,
Go to Starlit.
and go to
Productions.
Starlit Productions or Boxcar Chief, and you'll find there's at least 4 that he's done for us already.
Yeah, you guys have some of these up on your Reverb Nation site, right?
I think
Yeah.
they're all up there.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think we got
Aren't they?
the 4 that he's done
all
for us because
Right.
we, all our other ones were single camera and not as good. So
Right.
once his went up, we had to pull ours down.
We
'cause it just
snagged
didn't
his.
look very good.
Good. Yeah, Joe works hard. Love Joe Stevens. Okay, You ready to do some more?
I don't know what else we got. That's about what we planned to do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, can we do a couple tracks off the?
Oh,
Let's
absolutely.
do that, and then I'll
Okay.
retune into a different tuning.
Okay. What do you want to spin here?
Comes the time.
Spin one longer.
Which one?
Longer so I can tune my guitar.
Well, how about Comes a Time, and maybe we could do another one after that too, and
Okay,
give Brian some time to tune.
Okay, so we'll do a double shot here.
One man's and comes the time.
And comes a time, and which one?
One Man's Blues.
Let's see, where is it? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. All right, everybody, we're going to do a double shot of Boxcar Chief. What's this CD titled?
Vagabond.
Vagabond. Okay, here they are. DC Coast to Coast, the USA FM.
Well, you're not a picture hanging on my wall. If you think I'm coming, writing another love song. It's a story about a woman's blues. Got an angel's mind and the devil's heart. It seems that fate's shown him an evil smile. It seems it's dragged him down for a while. 34 years of fighting to the day. 34 years that he's been crying. 34 years that he's been trying. Cocaine in his mind, gin in his veins. Well, he's lost his wings, and he cannot sing. It seems that fate's shown him an evil smile. It seems it dragged him down for a while. 34 years of fighting to the day. 34 years that he's been crying. 34 years that he's been dying. It seems that fate's shown him an evil smile. It seems it dragged him down for a while. 34 years of fighting to the day. 34 years that he's been crying. 34 years that he's been trying.
One man's blues. I like it. Boxcar Chief, DC Coast to Coast, the USA FM. You're watching us live on live stream. And in case you're just tuning in and you're wondering who these guys are behind me, it's the guys that you just heard right there.
Hello.
Boxcar Chief. And thanks for spending your Saturday here with us.
Yeah, it's our pleasure.
It's
Thank you for having us.
it's always lots of fun when artists are able to come in and do some live stuff. Lots of fun. Hey, you got another visitor here.
Yeah. It's one of your guys' friends.
18 Orphan Lane. Anybody put that together?
No.
Okay.
Pretty cryptical.
Family fans. Okay,
Really?
you guys, if you know anybody here in this room,
Drop a name.
tell us who you are.
We're all fans of families, though.
Yeah.
We've all got families.
Yeah.
Families.
Okay. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play a couple of more songs here in just a little bit from the CD, but they're gonna do something live here in just a moment. Okay, I'm gonna get a little heavy here for a minute because
right.
I do this for a reason, because I like to know what really makes people tick. What are they really passionate about? So if you guys could do something that would change the world, what would it be?
Wow. Where to
That is
start?
heavy.
Yeah.
Where to start?
Yeah. So do we have to pick one?
Whatever
I
comes to
answered one,
mind.
I guess. What would that be?
World peace, man.
Yeah, well, Miss America.
Hey,
Why
maybe
not? Why
maybe
not? If everybody got along, then maybe everything would be a little bit more well balanced. And
I hear you.
Yeah, I mean, one that comes to mind really, I mean, universally, I think would be to change the notion in some people's minds out there that bombing people into oblivion is the answer.
yeah,
That's really all I got.
Yeah.
no, I agree.
I know.
Maybe
Gosh.
there wouldn't be so much starvation and homelessness and all of that.
Yeah,
all
I know.
of the
You
other
know,
stuff that goes along with it if
I-
everyone was working together.
I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I guess I'm one of the lucky ones. I had a great, loving family growing up. I had a mom and dad that had values, that were God-loving people. They loved everybody, and my father, especially my dad, he always told me to be colorblind.
yeah,
He said,
yeah.
don't you ever judge anybody of a different color, of a different race, anything like that. My father wouldn't tolerate that, and he just taught me to love people unconditionally. You don't have to like everything they do, but you got to love them. So
Treat them like you would want to be treated.
absolutely. So we really need that, and that's what I love about music, because music can really reflect on that. I get that from a lot of people when I watch them perform. I can tell by what they write, and their lyrics, and it's like, wow, this
Music's
person's deep.
colorblind.
Exactly. Music is colorblind, or at least it should be.
Oh, it should be.
Yeah, absolutely should be. But it is the universal language, so I'm grateful for that. So
Yeah.
there was
World
something else.
peace.
World peace.
Jeez, I think that would
Through music.
Yeah,
Through music.
through
there you
music.
go.
Absolutely.
I like that, Dave.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see. We talked about you got upcoming shows
We got upcoming shows.
and
CD nomination.
the CD,
Nomination,
the nomination. That's so exciting. So again, everybody in the San Diego area, October the 6th, San Diego Music Awards. And if you want information about that, just go to Facebook. They have all that information there, San Diego Music Awards, and we'd love to see you there. I'm planning on going, so I hope to see you there. Okay, we're going to do another live song.
We're gonna try.
We're going to try it. Okay. So this
We're gonna
one's,
wing one for you
this
guys.
one's totally unrehearsed.
Yeah, we're getting a little deep in our acoustic repertoire. Here.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna try. We're gonna try and wing "Willin' by Little Feat."
Good songs.
So cross your fingers.
Good stuff. Okay, here's Boxcar Chief.
show me a sign, I'll be willing to be moving. I've been kicked by the wind, right by the sleet, had my head stuffed in, but I'm still on my feet, and I'm still willing. I smuggled some smoke, some folks from Mexico, baked by the sun every time I go to Mexico, and I'm still. And I've been from Tucson to Tucumcari, Tehachapi to Tonopah, driven every kind of rig that's ever been made, driven the back roads so I wouldn't get weighed. And if you give me sweet white sand wine, and you show me a sign, I'll be willing to be moving.
I like it. I love it. Good stuff. Boxcar Chief and
Winging it.
winging it and winging it pretty good.
That was all right.
Good stuff.
We were willing it.
By the way, was it Desiree you said?
Yeah.
Okay, she requested "Wandering Eye," so that's one of the two songs that we
Yeah.
got.
We
We
lined
got
it up
here.
already for us.
Yeah, so
We're ahead.
we just knew you were going to request that, so we'll get that for you here in a second. In case you're just tuning in, this is Boxcar Chief, and this week's DC Coast to Coast Independent Artist of the Week, right here on the USA FM and live stream. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. What better way to spend your Saturday?
I wanted to give a little shout out too to
Please do.
to Chrissy Carey.
Chrissy
and
Carey.
One Foot in the Blues, because that's how
Another.
I found out about you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they
Thanks to Chrissy.
played our the second show that we did, or the first, one of the two.
Was that where I met you guys?
No.
At the Jumping Turtle?
No, that's where we met. I think you and I had spoken.
Yeah.
We had texted or
Yeah.
online back and forth,
That's
but that's
right.
where we met.
Yeah.
But we played with them at the Royal Dive in San Marcos when it was still there.
Oh, wow.
And
Yeah, over a year ago.
Wow.
yeah, and so it was cool. I think a good friendship and stuff was built there.
Absolutely.
Everybody's kind of
Chrissy's just one of the sweetest
yeah.
women that I know.
Yeah, the whole band's cool, and I think
The whole band is
everybody's
cool.
so nice, and
Yeah.
we've they've gotten us shows and we've gotten them shows and enjoyed the times that we've had.
So
playing.
and Chrissy Carey and those guys there, they do a lot for DC Coast to Coast too. Chrissy requested one of those banners like the ones hanging up behind us. She wanted to put that on every show she plays at, so she puts that up behind her. So I
So she
appreciate
got
that.
one?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so I'm appreciative
That's cool.
of that. So I appreciate that. Yeah, Chrissy Carey's just
She's a sweetheart.
she's a diamond.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
A great voice.
Man.
I keep trying to get her to come sing songs with us, and she always like, "Oh, I didn't get that text." Hey, next time we play, you want to play? I didn't get that one. If she's watching, she'll know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, she'll know. Let's see. Oh, by the way, family fans. Who are you people? I
Are
mean,
you family fans?
I mean, we're so glad you're here. I guess they're just fans, but they're keeping us guessing. But they said they really enjoyed Willing.
Oh, good.
And they're willing to listen to more. That was awesome.
That's good. Yeah.
So
Thank you.
I appreciate that. By the way, if you want to know how to get in touch with these guys, tell them how they can get in touch with you.
Let's see. You can get in touch with us through our Facebook page. We have our Reverb Nation page that you can get a hold of us at. You could email us at boxcarchief@gmail.com.
There you go.
Those would be the best ways. Emails work good. And
Yeah.
any of those ways work really.
Yeah,
so.
and we also have a link to most of the artists heard here on DC Coast to Coast, and Boxcar Chief is listed on the DC Coast to Coast website. So you can go to the artist links page of the website, and you can find Boxcar Chief there too.
And then on
that link going right
our Reverb Nation site too, you can we got the, like we had mentioned before, the videos are on there. Well, at least the ones that Joseph did, the good ones.
The good ones.
And we have live streaming too. I think it's still up there, isn't it?
Yeah, we got some live streaming up there, and then our CD Vagabond is available on all the digital stores out there: iTunes, CD Baby, Amazon.
Yeah.
So you can find it there, or if you want a hard copy, you can get a hold of one of us. Ask on Facebook, or come out to a show.
Come out
Very
to a show.
Awesome,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're almost through our first batch.
That's
We're
the
about ready
best
to
way.
re-up. So yeah, we'll start probably promoting those a little heavier, especially now we got a nomination. We can really pimp that, the hype on that one.
Sure. Did we mention that we were up for Rock Album of the Year? San Diego Music
Are you
Awards?
sure we mentioned that?
We're gonna put stickers on them. Award nominated CD. We'll take it.
It's actually
Yeah.
really cool. It was a neat
You
thing
absolutely should do that.
that the band, I don't even think had been together for a year when we had heard that out. Heard the news about that, and
That's so cool.
like
That's exciting.
recorded we recorded the album ourselves, and it was
And they don't give you any sort of heads up, so it was really a surprise.
Yeah.
We had sent it out a couple months before, so we submitted it and didn't hear anything, and then
I know.
the nominations popped up on Facebook, and that's how I found out, was just scrolling through the list, and, well, we're on there.
Wow. And I can relate to all that because I've won many awards in the Boston Music Awards.
Nice.
And this is back in the 80s and early 90s. And I just don't have any room to put my trophies up in here. I got them in another room that nobody
Yeah, we
even
saw 'em.
nobody sees.
We saw them when we came in. So,
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that
They're
type
legit.
it sounds, kind of vain or whatever to kind of be like, oh, look, I won. But man, when you're an artist and you work and you practice and God, how many
right.
gigs you've played for ungrateful audience or just nobody and just
Exactly.
work so hard. It seems like, as long as, the one thing is, it's got to be its means to its own means to an end. You have to love what you do to play
Absolutely.
music. But it's nice to actually get some acknowledgement once in a while. It
is.
It's just an affirmation that, hey, maybe you should be doing what you love to do.
Because they're doing it anyways. I think,
Yeah.
that bottom line.
Sure, a little
we'd be doing it
validation that we
regardless.
don't really suck. So.
That's good. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to play 2 more recordings for you, and then we're going to come back one last time to speak to the guys, and they're going to do one more live song.
One more song.
So, tell me a little bit about these 2 songs we're going to play: Bone Dry Creek and Wandering Eye.
What do you want to know? Bone Dry Creek. Bone Dry Creek is, it's written about myself and a lot of friends that I know. If you put all of us into one pot,
Oh, that's
and
cool.
there's always, unfortunately, you lose some.
Yeah.
Kind of along the way, and that's
Yes,
sort
you
of
do.
what it's about. We've all, I think, a lot of us that have been around and played music, and just, there's a lot of that stuff that's going on out there, and so that's kind of what that's about. It's about sort of the struggle of coming back and forth and losing sort of losing some people and
boy, it happens,
friends you
doesn't
care
it?
about. Yeah,
Yeah.
it really does, and
Yeah.
unfortunately, and not everybody makes it.
No.
And it's on a cheery note. So and Wandering Eye is it was actually, you know, that was written about a friend that was going through some issues again with a relationship and a girl, and you know, it's that typical heartbreak, but you know, it's got the same addiction issues in it, and that basically just ravaged that relationship and him, and I watched it all happen, and then one night I just kind of wrote the song.
Okay, yeah, let's hear a double shot of Boxcar Chief right now, starting with Bone Dry Creek, DC Coast to Coast, the USA FM.
Well, you're off the rails now.
There you have it, a double shot of a Boxcar Chief, Wandering Eye by request. We found out.
By request.
We found out who Family Fans is. It is Scott's wife. So what's her name, Scott?
Kristen.
Kristen.
Hey, Chris.
Thank you, sweetie. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks
We
for putting up
appreciate
with us every week.
Yeah, we practice in my house, so once a week we're shaking the walls.
it. Yeah. Listen, I've been in the music business my whole life, and it takes a really good woman to be with a musician.
Yeah.
It takes somebody
I'm
special.
surprised they like us.
Because you have to share us musicians with the world. It's just the way that it is.
Yeah, I think my
You
girlfriend says it's like being married to two different people.
Absolutely.
Like you've got two. Like you're married to your band and you're married to your wife.
Yeah,
And you got your
exactly.
family and you got your band and
That's so
you know.
true. You had some people you wanted to do a shout out to.
Yeah. My niece Kayla Ramatula sang backups on those last two songs on
Hey,
Bone
good
Dry
job.
Creek and Wandering Eye, which was really cool and nice of her. And then Jim McKeever played keys on Comes a Time and what else did we hear today?
On Bone Dry.
On Bone Dry. That's right. So he played keys
And
on Always. So
which we'll play later on.
and he mixed and mastered the whole album and did a whole bunch of other
Wow.
stuff. So yeah, big shout out to him. He's been an integral part in us getting this done. So thank you.
Very good. Yes.
Yeah, we put him through paces with the mixes and whatnot.
I'm
I would have
surprised
fired
he's-
us.
Surprised he's still our friend. But that, and I think just in general to say thanks to all of our families,
Yes.
all of
Absolutely.
our wives and girlfriends, and
Yes.
kids, and
It takes
Everybody.
it takes them all to
keep the machine rolling.
keep it rolling.
Absolutely, and we've actually had a few opportunities where we've been able to play at some places where we've been able to have our families come out, and we all have
Which
kids,
is
and they're
cool.
all running around and playing and dancing, and
That's
you
so
know,
cool.
Those are the best shows for
Yeah.
me at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just played OGs this week over at the SDSU
Oh,
campus.
how was that?
Oh, it was great.
It was cool.
Oh,
It was,
good.
it was pretty cool for outside courtyard type thing. It didn't look like it would sound that great, but it actually sounds really good in there.
Cool.
And it was a good vibe, good place. And but yeah, like my family was able to come out. My girlfriend, her kids were able to
Yeah.
come, and it was just a nice family atmosphere.
Front row with their ears plugged.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, well,
And the OGs has such great pizza, such good pizza, good stuff.
Good pizza and good beer.
good beer
Yeah,
too.
good beer too. That's right. Yeah. Okay. Well, is there anything else we want to mention before I let you guys go?
Just say thanks to you again.
Well, you guys are totally welcome. Now, you guys don't have to be strangers. You know, you guys can come and co-host with me, from time to time. You can hang around and we'll spin some of these other artists and stuff. You guys are welcome to do that anytime. I always like to have the artists come in whenever they can, so
Yeah, we're having a good time.
Yeah,
Good.
for sure. I'd like that.
good.
And
good.
thanks for everybody for tuning in as well. I mean,
Yes.
without you guys, I guess we really wouldn't have a show. But
Yeah.
Yes, and
To all the
and
fans.
yes, and to you new viewers watching for the first time, please, 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 please tell everybody about DC Coast to Coast. Please, because I'm like the band, trying to build a fan base. I'm trying to build a viewing audience, more of a viewing audience. So it's all about the indies. So if you know any other artist out there that might want to be part of the playlist here on DC Coast to Coast, as long as they have studio quality recordings, okay, without explicit lyrics, okay, those are my only two rules. So, send them our way. We are always looking for new artists, and just tell your friends about, maybe tuning in, and if you like what you hear, anyways. So that would be
Kinds of
nice.
good stuff.
Yes. So, okay, we're gonna turn them loose here on one more song to do live before we let them go. So, guys, I just want to say thank you.
But you know what? I want to say one more thing.
Okay,
if I
please
can.
do.
I want to wish my girlfriend a happy birthday. It's her birthday today, and she drove down here with me.
Ooh.
And
happy birthday.
let me steal some of her thunder.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that.
And
We all
I wanted to wish her
appreciate it.
happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Leah.
Yeah, happy birthday, Leah. And speaking of birthdays, mine's on Wednesday, everybody. Okay? And I want to do, I know it's a Wednesday and a lot of you can't tune in, but please try to as much as possible, because I want to spend my birthday with people that I love. And, you know, because I don't have any family here. I'm from the East Coast. All my family's back east. So, my radio family, my musician friends, you know, my church family that might be out there listening from Center Church. Thank you, guys. And so, I hope you'll tune in on Wednesday for my little birthday bash. So that would be fun. Okay, going to cut these guys loose with one more song. And Boxcar Chief, Brian, Scott, Sean, Dave, thank you ever so much. And come back again real soon.
I like that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
You bet. Tear it up.
Give me my bread, oh, and give me my wine. Give me my bread, oh, and give me my wine. Little white bill, that will be just fine. Oh, fine. Doing cocaine, everything is alright. Doing cocaine, everything is alright. gave to me, well, it is hers to keep. Like the winds and spans of time, she will always be mine. Like the moon and the stars above. I have weathered a storm or two, and I sent one right to you. And she led me in the fire sea and spun me round and round. Like two ships set to sea, while she'd be sailing back to me. From the mountain I'm coming down, I'm not lost, I am found. Like the winds and spans of time, she will always be mine. Like the moon and the stars above, it is you that I love. And like the river that runs so free, in this castle she is my queen. Light up roads for her each day. In her bed I wish I could stay, but each and every day. Never part this lover's grasp until my dying day. 'Cause that queen was meant for me, and her king